Hey, what's up, guys? We're back again to showcase the best deck in the Double Evolution tournament based off of performance right now. So, for you guys and for the highest rank, the best deck is always going to be the deck that you're most comfortable with. But if you want to play the deck that is the highest rated with the best win-loss ratio, that's the easiest one to play, that's the one that we're going to be showing today. And it's also the deck that I would play because this is the deck that I'm most familiar with. Maybe you guys will be most familiar with it because it's a deck that I've shown a lot on the channel. So currently, this is the deck really quick in case you want to just click off if you don't like this. But this is the deck, and it is currently played by the rank 5 player right there. If you click a look at his profile, that is the person that we're going to be taking a look at. Rank 71 in Royal Tournament, so he's gotten the emote. This looks like a mini account. This is definitely a mini account. I don't know who this is, but this is their second account. They've only gotten, 28 wins on the account. So they literally created an account for Royal Tournament to smurf on people with Royal Recruits. And here's the deck. If you guys want to copy it, I would highly encourage you guys, if you like Royal Recruits, to play this. If you do not like Royal Recruits, find a different deck that you're comfortable with. But I'm going to be honest. Royal Recruits are a pretty easy deck to play. There is not that much thinking involved. I've been, chilling with my family and having a great time. So I'm ready to immerse ourselves in the Clash Royale experience of spamming our heart and soul into the game. Guys, by the way, I do not have much time. I have about 50 minutes today. So we'll see how many wins we can get in a row. I'm hoping to get 15 wins in 50 minutes. If we can do that, it'd be very, very cool. Only 2 watching? Nah, it spikes up real fast. Hey, what's up, Talgi? How's it going? Hopefully everyone's doing well. Dak says goat tag. I don't know about that, big dog, but we'll see. We'll see if we can be goated today. Obviously, I'm playing Royal Recruits, the most brainless deck in the game. I would actually honestly say my main deck in Clash Royale is the easiest one to play. I don't think that there's many decks that can compete with the easiest deck in Clash Royale slot. Maybe Elixir Golem, but then you would have to argue, hey, Elixir Golem is toxic. It's not really that easy for a lot of people because if you mess up the Elixir Golem push, maybe you get counter pushed and you die. I don't necessarily agree with that all the time. I say, like, some Elixir Golem times you just, like, have good matchups and then there's nothing they can do to you. Also, this guy dropped a log, so I'm just going to go Goblin Gang here, and I think we win. I think the game is effectively over. I could pop ability, but I think with the Mighty Miner on the tower, that's really, really good. So it looks like we're in a winning POV. I'm not going to say guaranteed it's a dub, but it is what it is. You find a place that's better to eat than 3.5 stars? Yeah, I did. I went to Din Tai Fung with my family. It was really bad for them because, white people sometimes do not do well with Asian food, especially if you don't know what the heck everything is. They didn't know how to use chopsticks. It was funny as heck. Secondly, the food was really, really good, but the issue was, if you don't really get to, they're gluten-free too. They didn't get to experience the dumplings, the xiaolongbao, so that was unfortunate. So, yeah, they have stomach problems and stuff like that, so they were a little bit more picky on the food. For me, I love Asian food, and for me, Din Tai Fung is one of the best places to eat in the world. I love it so much. Guy keeps logging. It's insane to see that. I just don't think this is very smart for him. Even if he goes in for a cannon, he's going to have to do Royal Delivery, so we can go for Wall Breaker to the other side. This is going great. I would like the skeletons. I'm not going to, though. Oh, that didn't hit. No, we're in a bad spot now. Wait. This is peak brain rot. I thought we were in a much better spot. I thought he was going to go Royal Hog, so we dropped our recruits here instead of, like, behind, because if you drop it behind, sometimes you just lose. This guy's playing a lot better than I thought. Wait, we can't lose against Shaky first game. I always lose the first game of every stream. Maybe this stream will be different. I hope it's going to be different. Please let it be different, Clash Royale. Please let it be different. All right, we're definitely going to have to go Goblin Gang here. He lost a lot, though. Wait. This is looking good. Never mind. Why does he have Royal... okay. He has Royal Recruits counter with Cannon, and I knew he was going to do that, so we dropped our Recruits a little bit higher up. As you guys saw, like, if we dropped that in the back behind our tower, I would have lost the game. The game was over then. 100% objectively just over. It's Ogre. It's not even Ogre Pawn. It's just over. All right, we could have arrows on the cannon. I think I'm going to arrows that. I think I'm going to arrows the skeletons as well. That's just worth. That's worth, I tell you. Worth, I tell you. All right, we're going to go Recruits. He doesn't have Login Cycle. This is risky. I'm going to play a little bit more ambitious, but maybe his tower will be delicious. We're going to go for Hog. Goblin Gang split. We have Evolve Wall Breakers too. All right, I think that we just Firecracker on this. And then Evolve Wall Breakers. Guards. Arrows. think we cook, guys. I think we cook. If we just arrows one more time, we win. I think the Hog Rider might do him dirty. He has to go Royal Hogs, but he has to stop the Hog too. So there's a lot going on here. There's a lot going on here. Yeah! I'm so happy we won that. That was shaky. That was pretty shaky. I'm not going to lie. It was a scary game and a half. I was not braced for that. First game of the day. I did not want to take a fat L. Let me tell you. All right, we're going to go and pop the bandit emote that I always wanted, I guess. Not really. I just got it. You know, we're vibing with it. Classic Logbait's still good. Yeah, it is. It's one of those decks that will never really truly die. It did get nerfed a little bit, though. The issue is, like, it got buffed as well because Dagger Duchess got a nerf, and Dagger Duchess just completely countered Goblin Barrel Evolution. So, yeah, I'm kind of happy that that happened. That, you know, they did a couple things. I almost seen Bro's defeat. Oh, dude, you've seen my defeat many times if you've watched the streams and my videos, too. I mean, I don't win every game, man. I like to win every game, but we can't, you know. I'm not that clean, bro. We're not that clean. We can't win everything. I got my cheeks clapped trying that miner deck. Which one? There's so many miner decks, bro. Jake having a shaky first game. Yeah, dude. It was not it. It was not it. Oh my gosh. This guy is shaking my hand and greeting me firmly with a massive pause elixir trade from me. We take that all day. By the way, guys, I have massive news for the Pokemon channel. It is coming along steadily. Like, I am so happy. All of the stuff is ordered, and the camera is en route. And I have cards that I really want to sell that are going to be huge deals that are going to be really, really, really fun for content. Some of my friends hooked me up, and I might be selling some of their cards potentially. Also going to sell some cards that I bought specifically for a video. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. See if we can make money off of Pokemon cards and also just appreciating some really cool artwork. I'm so excited for that. How's your barber? Nice haircut? Ah, dude, I just literally did not get much sleep today because I was so excited to see my family and also go to a card show really quick. And then see a couple friends. Like, I did not have a good hair day. I literally just woke up. My mom's like, you gotta brush your hair. It looks like trash. She literally is like, it doesn't look good. Like, Mom, I love you. Trust me, it looks good. And we got compliments. So, you know, we got it. We got it. My mom gave me a thumbs up. She's here. Love you, Mom. I don't know why I spoke into the microphone there. But I did. I love you, all the moms out there, not just my mom. I will donate $10. I need Pastoral. Will make my day. Wait, why would you donate $10 if I give you Pastoral? What? Just buy Pastoral, right? I can't do that. I can't give you Pastoral. I also don't want to give people. So, like, I don't want to give Pastoral to people that will pay me money, because it feels bad. Like, I don't want to sell stuff to you guys. I would give it to you for free. I just don't have any more, you know? I give it to the community for free. I will never accept payment for anything that I give away for free to you guys. I never want to scam you like that. If I get things from Supercell, I will always give those for free for you guys. Every time. And any creator that doesn't do that is a terrible person. Legitimately trying to profit off of something that they should not be. So, nah, dude. Don't ever try to pay me or pay any... If someone tries to accept payment as me, then it's fake. It's either someone stole my account or, like, I don't know. I'm, like, getting held hostage as a ransom or something. Let's go, let's go. Miss Camden. Oh, my gosh. Mist, I love you, dude. You should do this on one of your mini accounts, dude. I should. But we're too late. We're too deep in it, man. We're in too deep already. You're 100% right. Like 1,000,000% right. I should have done this on my mini account. I'm a failure. SirTag asked me for 4,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, maybe in year 2000. Yeah, in year 2000, I asked you for 4,000 Bitcoin, which is like cents. It would have made sense, you know? Wow. Wow, that was such a bad joke. Oh, guys, I'm killing it with the terrible jokes today. It would have made sense. All right. We're going to go for a firecracker and pray. Oh, no. That was not what we were praying for. Yes, never mind. Why would you drop a Valkyrie? That would have activated King Tower. Okay, the cool thing here is the Valkyrie hits one guard. Literally one guard. The other two just stay away. Look at that. Oh, no. The other one walked in. That was fun. SirTag streaming from Hong Kong next. Oh, my gosh, dude. One of my friends actually went to China and then brought me back Pokemon cards. I love him. James is the GOAT. And then, yeah, I am so happy, like really, really excited to open those. Because a lot of the Pokemon cards that you get from China are fake sometimes, so kind of sad, you know? Like, I was a little bit scared, just a little bit scared. Low on money. Dude, don't feel bad about ever having to donate, or just like watching the stream makes me happy, man, for real. Like, I'm 100p on that. Like, if you guys watch the stream, if you like the video, if you like the live stream, it helps me out more than you guys know, for real. Liking the video is more than I could ask for. What country do you get the most views? United States. 40% of my viewer base is US. And then after that, it's 11% India, and then 8% Australia. Aussie, oi, oi, mate. Thank you, guys. Now it fell to 7% Australia after that. you know, it's okay. I'm sorry. It had to happen. Copied your deck? Yeah, this deck is really good. I mean, if you are not great at the game, this is a great deck to play. Kind of bad to say, but hey, I'm not even going to try to remotely play well today. I'm just going to play the best deck that I know, and the best deck that got the best results, and just have fun with it. That's what's up. The cool thing is you have 2 win conditions, so the Hog Rider will bait out a building, and then the Evolved Wall Breakers will go through, and the opponent will have a bad time. There's no building placements to memorize for this deck, so it's just like kind of easy to play. And the other cool thing about it is all the cards kind of can take towers if you play them remotely well. So there's a lot of potential of this deck for sure. Even if I miss the Valkyrie, it doesn't really matter to me that much. I'm going to Hog Rider directly on top, then I'm going to Firecracker, and then I'm going to go Evolve Wall Breakers on the other side. I think with 2 buildings and an Evolve Hunter, this is kind of a scuffed matchup because he should not have 2 buildings. But, you know, that is Clash Royale for you. We have 2 win conditions. He's got 2 buildings. That is the game, I guess. That is what we signed up for today. I guess I'm just going to eat the thing because it doesn't really matter to me. And then I can Firecracker off in the distance. And then I can recruit him. Let's go. This should be a win. I think we just won. I think the game's over. I think it's over, guys. I hope so, at least. I mean, I'm going to eat damage for this. I'm eating damage for this. We're making the noble sack. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Why did I do that? Wait. 2 Spear Goblins and a dream. 2 Spear Goblins and a dream. 2 Stevens and a dream. You might call it a meme, but I see the vision. I see the strategy. There's really no strategy, but we're just going to say there is. All right, recruits at the bridge. No. We got to go Goblin Gang. This sucks. This sucks too hard. Wait. Target the recruits and let my Firecracker crack away. This is going to work. You guys just got to trust the vision. Just trust the vision. All right, we just beat a Valkyrie double building deck. What? All right, may I never play against that again in my life? Holy hell, that was crazy. I have 6 shards. What of the recent Evos should I get? All right, so Lumberjack Evo, even after the nerf, is pretty solid. I would say that Evo Zap is great. I would say, depending on your deck, you know, pick the one that you like. After the Wall Breakers got buffed and Dagger Duchess got nerfed, I super love Evolved Wall Breakers. Like, Wall Breakers now became a much better card. They were the biggest winner of the balance changes despite not being changed at all. Because Dagger Duchess was so annoying and is played by everyone. The Wall Breakers will probably have better matchups because there will be less Dagger Duchess. Because Dagger Duchess got a lot worse. So I would say Wall Breakers right now with the evolution, getting a buff recently. And then also, you know, I just like the card. I play it in pretty much all my decks that I can. Like any win condition deck that can fit Wall Breakers, whether it's Mega Knight or Recruits, I really like it. Even Wall Breakers got a glow up? Yeah, they did, man. They're looking pretty fine. Night begins to shine? Yes, sir. Dude, you're giving me like, I don't know. That sounds like poetic. I don't even know. What's up, Jew? What's going on, man? Jew? I don't know if I said your name correctly. I don't think I did. Play Epoch? What's Epoch? I also don't know how to pronounce things at all. Yo, Brock, it's really nice to see you here again, man. I love you, dude. Also rocketing Evo Wall Breakers every chance I get. my guy taking the most negative trades that have ever been traded. Thoughts on NATO nerf? It's good for the game. NATO's still functional, and NATO's still good. Anyone that's complaining about it, like, honestly, like, just really likes NATO as a card. The only downside about the NATO nerf is it made... Alright, so here was the thing that people that really like Tornado, the point that I can actually get behind, the only point I can get behind, they are saying that they should have been a radius nerf and not a damage nerf. Because the damage nerf makes a difference for all the decks that use Tornado for damage, which aren't the splash damage decks. So they think that Tornado was good for the game if you're running it with like archers or a card that doesn't have splash damage. That wasn't overpowered. They're saying that Archer's splash shard was like not overpowered. They're saying like the decks that were overpowered were the Tornado decks that had splash, and they don't care about, you know, Tornado having damage because they already get damage with their Ice Wizards, their Baby Dragon. So Tornado's still overpowered with those decks is what they're saying, and they're saying it's not overpowered with, you know, the version with archers or cards that have single target that use Tornado as like a functional way of activating King Tower. And also, oh wow, he just missed arrows. Also use it as a mechanism of, you know, defending against Evo Bats, for instance. And you're not going to be able to defend against Evo Bats anymore, so it's going to kind of suck for sure. Like, it's going to be a rough time for real. Also, why does this guy have Valkyrie Mega Knight arrows when we got Firecracker with recruits? So if I beat this deck, you guys can beat anything in the game. This should be theoretically the worst matchup in the game for us. Like, I don't think it's possible to get worse than this. This is crazy. I also screwed up pretty hard, but it's fine. Should have went on the other side. Kind of scared of Mega Knight, to be honest. I would love to kill that Mother Witch, but I don't think we're going to get it. Okay, this is looking really bad. I think I might have lost, guys. We'll see. Maybe, no, we're okay. We're okay. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. Are we big chilling? Probably not, but we are chilling in some way, shape, or form. Okay, that recruit almost ruined his day. This, if he doesn't Mega Knight, he loses. He's not going to Mega Knight in time. Even if he does, he can't even knock it back and, like, stop the Hog Rider. Yeah, GG. Nice. That's a good win. I feel like the matchmaking algorithm gods, they saw my deck, and they're like, you shall not pass. And I think we passed the test with flying colors. That Mega Knight was flying out of the arena, Sag. Big Sag. That's all I'm going to say. That was a pretty easy win, and a matchup that I did not expect to win. Tornado can't kill Spear Goblins now? Yeah, so it, in my opinion, should probably, I mean, it should have gotten nerfed. I just don't know if the Radius nerf would have been a better change or if the damage would have been a better change. Potentially Radius, but it would have changed so many interactions, and my lazy butt doesn't want to relearn every Tornado play. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you change the radius of the Tornado? Would you change the damage? I think the damage is more intuitive and better overall. But for the few niche decks that liked running Tornado that need the damage, like maybe running Evo Archers or other stuff like Evo Skeletons, doesn't have like Iso or Tornado, then I would say that it makes a very, very big difference to have that damage nerf. So you guys let me know. I'm interested. I didn't drop that fast enough, so it's fine. Kind of mid-gameplay, but I definitely should have gotten that Firecracker protected. Okay, so since we are playing against a graveyard deck, hope I don't lose. This is looking really bad. Probably shouldn't have done that. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to level with you guys for a second. That was probably one of my worst plays ever. That was pretty silly. But we got a Hog Rider hit! Said no one ever. That was so freaking horrible. What am I doing? Okay, we have to reset and play better. That was not it. That was not it, Chief. Out of all the things that I could have done, that was like a solid 8 out of 10. Not it, Chief. That was pretty bad. That was pretty questionable. I'm questioning my life choices. And Mahad is saying, I am Steve. I'm not questioning that you're not Steve. I believe you. You're definitely Steve. Top 1,000 or top 100 finish when? I don't know, man. I'll probably try a lot harder soon because we are going to be doing more streams on different platforms. Oh my god, please, 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 please. Top 100 right now. Look at that gameplay. Just kidding. That was not that hard to do. It was freaking measurably awful, the fact that I wasn't able to do that earlier because I'm just bad at the game. But hear me out for a second. Hear me out for a second, guys. We're doing big things out here. We're stopping baby dragons. I mean, I really am not proud of myself at all, but this is fun. This is like I'm having to tell you guys that it's fun. That doesn't really inspire any confidence in me, right? But it's okay. Maybe it's not really okay. I think we're kind of cooked. Yo, guys, I'm so unhinged right now. I am actually just, I don't know. We are just yapping. We are massively yapping You're yip yapping out here. I'm gonna hog. Oh wait, we have a Steven. Oh my god, the Spear Goblin did stay alive. You guys are right. That just feels weird. That does feel weird. Why did I guards? The world may never know. Okay, please protect. 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 Wow, that was not a protect. That was not a protect. Alright. No. You SirTagCR. Wait, Tornado just does nothing. Kind of funny. I'm going to lose this because I didn't play well. But hear me out for a second. There's always a chance. He barbarrels that too. I think the hog might get a hit. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, this Goblin Gang might be silly, but I don't think it's going to be that silly. Your Goblin staying alive is great. Ah! Ah, that sucked! I'm so bad! I'm so bad! What am I doing? Skill issue! Skill issue! No! I suck! It's all falling apart. Okay. Guys, you might want to look away. This is about to be a massacre. No! Stop it! You shall not pass. I'm the troll that collects the toll. Oh my god, stop. You psycho. You psycho. Alright, that sucked. That sucked. We need to just win next game. Guys, spam just win in the chat. I need the confidence. I need the boost. I need the morale. We need to get after it here. We need a W. Happens to me too, Jake. Don't worry. Is this hard? Yeah, dude. I mean, hey, we suck. We suck there. Hey, Jake. I love your content. I love you. You like Star Wars? No. I do not have the high ground in this conversation, unfortunately. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I do like screaming Chewbacca at people. I super enjoy that. My friends, you know, like, I like screaming Chewbacca at them. That was fun. I don't know why I did that when I was younger, but I did do that. Oh, you know what I did? All right, so sometimes, all right, this is going to sound real bad. Was I like a bush Wookiee at my old apartment? Yeah, so when friends stayed over, they would like get out of the, so my apartment had this little hiding spot. So I would scream Chewbacca at them and be like a bush Wookiee. And whenever they were like going around the corner in my old apartment, and you know, like the brick wall place, I would scream Chewbacca and I would like jump out and they would hate me. Some people like literally freaked out. That was a story. That was a thing. So I guess I have a special connection to Star Wars, but you know, it doesn't run that deep. What movies, series do you like then? I really, really like Hunter x Hunter. I like Solo Leveling. I like a lot of anime stuff. I also really like The Good Place. If you guys have watched that show on, you know, TV, it's really good. Just want to clap the, oh, dude, why do you want to clap a Valkyrie? What'd she ever do to you? Dude, she'll play rock, paper, scissors with you, alright? Alright, you're always say that you suck, or you're interested because you do a ton of top GC finishes, etc. Well, you know, I just, you know, I am not as good in every game that as compared to where I would want to be, right? Like that last game for me, like the lower end of the spectrum of gameplay of what I'm capable of, that was pretty disappointing. Like I missed a lot of micro interactions that, like, for instance, I'll just name one. The Goblin Gang. I hit that and I protected the Barbarrel once, but I should have done that every time. I'm good enough to do that every time. And the fact that I didn't, well, it was a little bit disappointing for me. I don't try to sugarcoat it. I just kind of try to make fun of it and also be honest. Because at least for me, whenever I'm watching someone that's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm so good, or also like, you know, people that are like getting angry when they make misplays, it's not really fun. So I try to also have fun with myself as well, because if I don't, then I'm not going to enjoy creating content as well. So there's like multiple layers to it. If you're not having fun with a game, it's just like, what are you doing? You're kind of spoiled. Also, it's just like one of those things that you gotta make fun of yourself sometimes for once in a while. So yeah, I guess it's like a not defensive mechanism, but like the way that I cope with playing poorly. If that makes sense. Just for fun. These chickens look shocked. Wait, what do you mean? Oh, dude, I'm getting cooked. Why is this guy playing so much better than me? I'm not playing well is the answer. But it's here. It's okay. It's a strategy. We need to like stop cycling stuff into him. I've learned that the hard way. Or maybe not. Maybe I haven't. Can you stop spamming into me? Might just lose. I think I might lose. I think I lost. So we wanted to defend this Skeleton Barrel. I think Skeleton Barrel is just a better win condition here, honestly. Feels like a better win condition because I can't really stop it. Even if I do this. I think I have to pop it early. And then I lose on the other side, right? Yeah, GG. This matchup actually didn't feel very fair. I would say that I could play better and win this. But the matchup is not good. That matchup is actually just really bad. When you have Royal Recruits versus Royal Recruits, you kind of want to end up having, like, you know, the win condition that is very hard to stop. I think the Hog Rider is also tough for him to stop too. So, I mean, I could have probably played better. But the Skeleton Barrel was mad annoying. Because it kept killing my Spear Goblins and stuff. Cycling Royal Recruits early and in the mirror matchup is really awful. We'll play better in the next ones. I'll actually try in these other games because we lost a few games. So I'll try my hardest for the next however many games we have. Sorry about that. Sorry you never play Royal Recruits first. You never should. I was not thinking. I was on autopilot. I was yapping. I was not trying to play the game. So I'm sorry about that. That was 100% like I could have played a lot better there. That was my fault. We arrows on that, and then we get a Firecracker guards down. This could be good. I'm pretty happy with how this went. We should kill that as well. If we activate King Tower, then I'm a little bit sad, but yeah, we do activate King Tower. But do we get another hit? We do. Okay, not the worst thing, not the best thing. I'll take what we can get here. We can Hog Rider to go and pull back the Knight as well. This is a good trade because the Knight does no damage. We made out a Bomb Tower. It's 4 for 4, and we trade 4 for 4 while killing the Knight that we would have spent Elixir on. Sorry for distracting you. Nah, it's my fault, man. If I mess up, I don't, like, you know, really play well. That's on me, man. That's not on you guys. It's my own decision. That'd be pretty sad if it was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got distracted by you guys. That'd be pretty funny. That was my fault, to be honest. I just should have not cycled Royal Recruits early. And also, thank you for letting, like, also the person that said I remember, like, Royal Recruits first play, dropping Royal Recruits first is awful. Like, whoever said that, thank you for that, because yeah, you know, I'm not like trying my hardest today. I'm not played my best. I kind of didn't sleep much because so excited for the day ahead with my friends and my family. But you know, yeah, that was the issue. I should have never cycled Royal Recruits first, because if you fight on your side of the arena and you're running Royal Recruits, then what happens is the Royal Recruits player that's defending gets the tower to help out. So the Royal Recruits player that's defending always gets an advantage, and they will always win. But I think with a Hog Rider, it's kind of hard for them to defend that too. This is really not great. This is really not great. I do think I have to go Goblin Gang here. And I hope that I'm able to kill this without losing my tower, but I don't think my hope is founded. Even if I arrows, do I clean? I do clean it up with arrows. That's a lot of elixir though. I probably need a Royal Recruits again at the bridge. I think I might be okay here, depending on what happens. If we're able to apply enough pressure, there's a chance. I feel like stack up multiple Firecrackers potentially. Like Hog Rider here. Hog Rider. Alright, we're gonna go Goblin Gang. And then also go for Wall Breakers. And this has to do a lot. If it doesn't, we lose. Okay, I lost. Game. This matchup is actually really unlucky. I kind of have to hope he's terrible and doesn't balloon me. Wait. Guys. Probability. Other side. There's actually a very low chance, but there's still a chance. Oh my gosh. Does Eris do enough? I literally don't know. I don't think so. I'm gonna keep spamming because I think if I get a Firecracker hit, I win. Oh my god! That matchup sucked. That matchup sucked. He had Bomb Tower, and he had double small spells, and he had Balloon, and we had no anti-air answer. I'm so glad we won that. That shows the momentum pressure with this deck. Like, that matchup is unwinnable, really, or it shouldn't be winnable, unless they play poorly. He let his Evolved Skeletons die, misclicked a Bomb Tower, and then didn't have the ability to drop Balloon. This matchup, the last one, I think is, like, actually slightly in his favor. Yeah, it is slightly in his favor, because he ends up having Skeleton Barrel, which is better than Hog Rider, I think, in this matchup. The Skeleton Barrel, you're able to drop more consistently. But I played, like, trash in that last game. This one and this one. These two, I played horribly. So I deserve to lose both these. Just straight up, like, I did deserve to lose both those games. Nice one after those scuff matchups. I don't think they were that scuffed. I think that the Skeleton Barrel is like slight matchup advantage. I think the Graveyard matchup is actually winnable. Like very, 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 very winnable. I did not play well in either of those. Could be down to the wire match. The last game was a bad matchup. The only matchup that was actually bad was the one I won. So that was the only one that is like, oh my gosh, I shouldn't have won that. Because I really shouldn't have. So I try to be real with you guys, you know, like I don't want to sugarcoat it. If I lose a game that I should have potentially won and I played poorly, I'll always let you guys know. I try to be honest about that because otherwise I don't get better as a player too. So, you know, I rather tell you guys if it's really tough too. So then if you play it and you lose it, you don't feel bad. Try this game. Let me check. Hunter, Larry's, Pigs, Boss, Bandit, Arrows, Mother Witch, Royal Ghost, Fisherman. I don't usually like trying decks for a game. I don't have too much time right now. If I can, then I will. Is Boss Bandit available in this? I don't know if Boss Bandit is available. If Boss Bandit isn't available, then I can't do it. If it is available, I will do your deck for one game. Okay? If it is available in this global tournament, I will play your Boss Bandit deck for a game. What if all 600 people like the streams as Enigma? I'd be one blessed boy, bro. I'd be one blessed boy. I always play your decks, but I am not pro like you, so I suck. Well, you always are going to suck with anything that you do for the first time, man. I mean, like, let's say I tried to knit for the first time in my life. You know how much I'd suck, bro? I'd be terrible. Like, you know, I can't do something for the very first time and be good. It's going to be really, really tough, you know? Not easy out there. I need any deck with Musketeer Ram, please. Musketeer Ram? Musketeer Batarram? Or Ram Rider. Ram Rider, Musketeer, like, you could play, like, Mega Knight. I play, like, Mega Knight Bridge Spam. Take out, like, the Wall Breakers, and then, you know, run the Prince deck, but put Ram Rider. And take out Archer Queen and put Musketeer. That's what I would do. Evo Executioner needs a nerf. It did get a nerf. I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Hey, Sir Splash, loving your jawline and content. Dude. I love you. I love you almost as much as I love leaking Elixir and not spending my Elixir on time. That's how much I love you. Wanted to ask, what's your latest skill gap that I could learn with Elixir counting and various interactions? The biggest difference in various interactions is like that helped me. The two things that helped me the most is seeing your hand and identifying that you don't have to drop something in the 4 cards in your hand. Sometimes the most effective answer is cycling a couple cards to get to a card that's deeper in your deck than you can defend. Whether it's getting you a better cycle so you can cycle more evolutions, or cycling cheaper cards to get to a card that will be more cost effective. A lot of times I would look at my hand, I'd be like, oh, these are the 4 cards I have to defend, and then I would use those 4 cards. And Darian would look at me and he'd be like, Jake, you are a moron. I can't believe you're not drooling out of your mouth. Not literally. Not literally. He wouldn't do that to me. He's a nice dude. But some of my other friends are not so nice. And they would say that. But they would say worse things. So, like, for instance, let's say I have Wall Breakers. This is my next card. Maybe, sorry. Let's say I have Tornado. Instead of defending with guards against, like, a Goblin Barrel, I could maybe cycle, like, Hog Rider here, and then Tornado the Goblin Barrel, the King Tower. That's better than cycling, like, guards on the Goblin Barrel. You know? So, something like that, where you're cycling a card, you're maybe getting the opponent to drop something on defense that will be worthwhile for you, and you're getting to a better card that's going to be more cost-effective. Or, like, you have Princess Ice Spirit, and instead of logging the Goblin Barrel, you can Hog Rider here, Princess Ice Spirit, and then pull a Mega Knight. Sorry. Yeah. Defending a Mega Knight. Yeah. You have Mighty Miner in hand. You have Princess Ice Spirit. You use Princess Ice Spirit. You drop Princess here. You drop Ice Spirit here. You activate King Tower. Just more cost-effective, better in the long run because you're going to be able to defend way more frequently. So, like, having that, that's like the biggest, that's one of the biggest skill gaps I've seen from an interaction department. For Elixir counting, it is definitely not like super overrated, but it's not necessarily a skill thing that you would super need. Like having a good grasp on how relative you are is important. Like for instance, if you look at my Elixir bar and you know, okay, my Elixir bar is at 6 or 7, right? If I've spent around the same as my opponent, he's at the same amount. So there's a certain amount of cards that he could be dropping. Or hypothetically, bro drops like 8 more Elixir than me. I look at my Elixir thing. I'm at, you know, like, I might be at a spot where I can just kill him. Sorry. Like, let's say, he spends 3 more Elixir than me, and we're both at really low amount of Elixir. He might be at 0, and I could drop a Hog Rider and kill him in certain situations. So it's important to do stuff like that as oh my god. What the hell just happened? How did... Okay, that's not very fun. That was not a fun moment. That was a sad time in the life of Jake. I'm not going to lie, that sucked. But you know what also sucks? Playing against someone that does this. Oh my god! That really sucked for me! Never mind, that was horrible. I want to be sad right now for a little bit in my sad times. I'm in my sad boy era. This is not looking good. Am I dead? Mom, pick me up. I'm scared. Mom, don't actually do that. I know you're here. I love you. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's try to defend this. I don't think this is going to go well, though, guys. Spoiler, I think I'm cooked. The guards might kill this. Wait, did I get pushed closer to the tower by the executioner? Should be able to defend. Just do this and get him to hog. No, you were supposed to hog rider. Hog rider. Oh, the wall breakers. The finesse. The execution against the executioner. I'm just absolutely memeing at this point, guys. I want to die in a video game if this executioner hits me. Please! Please, sir! Please, 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 please. I hate you so much. Don't do this. Oh, I'm dead. He's going to log. I can't even do anything. I can't even do anything. He's just going to log. Yeah, it's game over. Million-0 matchup there if he plays well. And he yawns at me. I bet it was that easy. I bet it was easy enough to yawn at me, bro. You had Executioner, and you had Valkyrie, and you had NATO and Log. How dare you yawn at me? How dare you? It's kind of funny, to be honest. Evo Valkyrie lucked out. Yeah, I could have played better there. That was a winnable game, too. It's a bad matchup, but it's very winnable. Oh, by the way, I love going Wallbreaker Split at the start. Oh my god, that card is horrendous. That is definitely one of the worst cards in the game. And it super deserves a buff. If you drop guards in the back, it only hits 1. If you drop Goblin Gang in the back of the Golden Knight, it only hits 1. It will only ever hit 1 card in the back of it. Halal's deck. I was playing it too. Yeah, it's so good, man. This is one of the best decks. Bandit could use a higher HP nerf. Bandit or a Boss Bandit? You're saying Boss Bandit, right? Because Boss Bandit is broken. Smurfblade, you also thought Boss Bandit was going to be bad. You thought Boss Bandit was going to be bad. I remember you in the comment section saying it would be bad. I told you. I freaking called it. All those other YouTubers that said it wasn't going to be S tier. I played the card. I knew it was broken. I stand on business here. I knew that card was S tier. Okay. I hate my life. But I think we're okay. Not bad. Not bad. That. Ah! What the hell? There's no way you just put both witches in your deck. I hate you. Oh, I hate you more. Oh my goodness. Just die already. Ah, that was sucky. That sucked on so many levels. What the hell just happened to me? Mother Witch Witch? And then the Mother Witch surviving? Oh my god. There's a Golden Knight Witch combo. Oh! What the hell? It went through. He has evolved skeletons too. This is crazy, man. I can't with this guy. I can't, man. Oh my god! He can. He can. I can't. I can't deal with this. My poor brain cells, man. I need this to work. He needs to not Valkyrie. You can't even make this up. You actually can't make that up. That was insane. I'm going to switch decks to play the Mega Knight deck because I don't want to lose against players like this. We're not going to lose any more games for the rest of the stream. But, like, this deck is good if you don't match into this. I don't even... Like, I actually don't think there's a chance to win this. That's insane. Wow. So, I guess you can get unlucky with Royal Recruits. There's definitely a possibility. This is just... It's unbelievable. This is actually unbelievable. There's a Cannon, Mega Knight, Valkyrie. Sorry, Cannon, Mega Knight, Witch, Mother Witch deck. We might have gotten sniped, to be honest. Because we are streaming this live in front of 600 people, so there's a chance. I don't think that you guys would get that matchup. I don't think that's real. I really, I don't believe that. That's fake. That's fake, man. He's faker. He's a faker. All right, where's our deck? We're switching to a the Mega Knight deck because that was bonkers, man. That was actually just straight up bonkers. All right, so we'll win the rest of the games here. That was hilarious. How you rightly called out Boss Bandit and then losing to Golden Knight after trash talking it. Dude, I can't believe that. Like, I'm actually baffled. I've never in my life gotten hard countered that hard by a moron spamming all of his cards at the bridge with a Golden Knight at the bridge popping the ability. That was unbelievable. That really felt like a snipe. Like, it's probably not a snipe because the person playing that deck is crazy. But, like, it feels like it, you know? Out of all the decks, out of all the things, I literally had all agency taken away from me there. I had nothing I could do. It was kind of funny, but also at the same time so sad. Princess still has tears, so this is fine. I guess we're doing it. We're doing it live today. Mega Knight didn't get a nerf, so a lot of people are upset about that, to be honest. Alright, so we want that. We want Goblin Gang in there. Goblin Gang got a nerf, but it's fine. We want a couple other cards. We want Prince. Prince is S+ tier, guys. We will destroy the next couple players you play against just for the, you know, for the fun of it, for the enjoyment, for the enjoyment factor. All right. And what other cards are we missing? We're totally missing another card. Oh, it's arrows, not firecracker. Yeah, we good. All right. Typically, this is played with Dagger Duchess. Dagger Duchess did get a nerf. We'll test it with Dagger Duchess and see. We won't lose any game now. We're locked. Too weird for even a snipe? Yeah, it was way too weird for a snipe. That was insane. That was actually crazy. Like, I should never lose to someone that Golden Knight's at the bridge, man. If you Golden Knight at the bridge and you click the abilities, first off, Golden Knight's like a bad card. It gets countered by every tank in the game for a negative elixir trade, and you have to deal with the tank counter pushing. Like, if it goes into a Prince, like, you just lose. So, yeah. All right, this is good. We just go Bandit other side. He doesn't have any distraction because he just uses Electro Spirit. So he's in a bad card cycle, so he took a ton of damage. If you do that, I can also just go in for a Mega Knight here on top of the Royal Ghost. And then have the electric... Okay, that should have... Yeah, that's fine. Hunter dies with only one hit. Really, really good. We can go Wall Breakers here, and then we can go Goblin Gang other side. He might have just taken the L. I think he has to log, and then he also takes the Wall Breakers. And I think he wants to Electro Spirit this, probably. Or log. Alright, now he has to Electro Spirit, and then we can go Bandit as well. So this is going to get Electro Spirited, but the bats will do damage before they Electro Spirit. Okay, the game's just over. So as you guys can see, if, like, you know, we match into similar caliber players last game, generally this is what happens if we have a reasonable matchup. This is kind of wasn't very great. The last guy did the peace out emote. Oh, really? Where was it? Did the other guy, did the guy with the, yeah. I mean, if the guy did the peace out emote, there's a chance that we got sniped. There's a chance. There's actually a pretty big chance then. Because that was insane, man. Like, there was a witch and another witch and a Mega Knight. And I'm pretty sure there was a cannon, right? Yeah, it really did feel like a snipe. There's a chance. No idea, though. Stop changing decks after losing, bud. I just want to change to a deck that I can't lose to people against. Because hypothetically, like Royal Recruits, you could lose if like someone builds a snipe deck. Most people won't be able to beat me if I play this deck. It's just like solid, you know. I do think that based off of the stats and everything and the other guy, out of the top ranked players, this is definitely this Recruits deck is definitely the best deck to play if you are just trying to play decks. Pretty much beats everything. I was able to beat Executioner Valkyrie here. I did lose to it here. It's tough. And I lost these games because of skill issues. I should have played better in those two. These two skill issues. This one, tough matchup where I just didn't play well enough. And then this one's just impossible. So I only had one matchup that was impossible. Let's go, let's go. Good morning. Yeah, the bestest of mornings to you. I think the peace out emote could just mean he recognizes you, not intent to snipe. Yeah, possible. I mean, with that deck, though, it's so crazy, man. With that deck, it's actually nutty. Like the Mother Witch one, I very rarely call snipe, but that was so... like impossible to win that I have no idea. You said that a run. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'll take a look at your cards. I'm sorry about that. Oh, by the way, this is a great situation for us. We can just click this ability. And then, yeah. So as you guys can see, like sometimes you just play against funky decks earlier on in the challenge. Or in the tournament. Don't die? Nah, I won't die. I won't lose these games. As long as, like, not with this. I won't lose with this. There's no shot. That's good. I'm just going to win a couple games back to back, you know? We go back to back. We'll end on that way, you know? We'll end on a whole bunch of wins in a row. Here's a vibe. I should have won with Recruit's deck, to be honest. Bruh. Didn't play my best. I actually got outplayed in a Recruit's Mirror matchup. Also, the Banish should not have been cycled on those guards, I don't think. Guards were just kind of dead anyway. You're going to traumatize people with Mega Knight? Yeah, I guess it has to happen, man. Alright, so I'm going to go Prince here. Actually, yeah, I have to Prince. I think Lumberloon P.E.K.K.A. isn't that good, especially with the NATO nerf. Yeah, I don't like P.E.K.K.A. at all. I'd say P.E.K.K.A. is like a F tier card right now. I think P.E.K.K.A. is actually bad. It's like a, sorry, it's a D tier card. That's a hyperbole. It's not F, but it's pretty bad. It's definitely one of the worst cards in the game right now. Oh, he tried to predict bats with the zap. I mean, I was just going to go Archer Queen because it gives us more counter push. All right, this guy is in a bad spot now. That Archer Queen is going to do a lot of damage. Can't just eat that. Let's go Wall Breakers because the Spear Goblins still, you know, survive. Survive, get it? Wow, this is such a bad joke. All right, when you go Bandit Bats. And then that should kill a lot. And then, yeah, we'll take a look and see if we can play your deck with the Boss Bandit. I'm pretty sure since no one's been playing Boss Bandit, it shouldn't be usable in this challenge. I'm telling you, Royal recruits are so OP that CR has to give you a nearly unbeatable matchup every season. I think Royal recruits are overpowered. I agree. That's the thing. Like, they are my main deck in Clash. I genuinely do think they are unfair. For how easy they are to play, I do think they are unfair. That's also the reason I recommended it to you guys today for the thing. I think you guys will get better luck than I did. If you get worse luck, let me know, and then flame me. But I think you'll get better luck than what I did. I think that the matchup, like, yeah, I don't think that's really I don't think that's real. I don't think anyone would get that. Play the new Boss. Yeah. If I can, I should be playing Boss Bandit. Boss Bandit is S tier. It's like really overpowered. So if I can, I should be playing it. Anyone watch Demon Slayer seasons? Yeah, I did. I don't like the Demon Slayer plot at all. I think it's pretty mid. But I do think the artwork is S tier. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a gander, all right? I bet you it's not possible to play. Yeah, it's not there. You see? 6 elixir? It's not there. There's no Boss Bandit. Oh, there is. My bad. Oh, I'm an idiot. My bad. We'll play your deck for a game. Hunter Larry. I like how I confidently said it wasn't there because I couldn't see it. And it was at the bottom. Here was Mother Witch. I should be playing Boss Bandit in all my decks, actually. It's really good. Here was Mother Witch. And then we got Fisherman, Royal Ghost. I'm not doing this for anyone else, by the way. I'm just doing this one game for this guy. They did say I would do it. I did say I would play one game for him. Pigs. And then we want... What else do we want? We want arrows. We want Mother Witch. We want Fisherman. Fisherman's the last card. All right, cool. I think this deck looks good. I mean, honestly, I don't think I'd change anything about it. It looks like a top tier deck. It looks really good. I'll definitely win with it. Demon Slayer's plot is mid. Yeah, it's really mid. The issue with it is like super predictable, lots of plot armor, and for the main character, and it's just like, I don't know. When I watched it, I was not super excited. I was hyped to see the animations, but I was like, yeah, you know, he's gonna kill everyone, right? At least My Hero Academia, there was like damage to the characters, you know, like I kind of liked that. It's gonna kill the archer, and then it gives us the ability to go backward if we want to. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I usually don't. This will be worth it if we get a dash on the tower. One elixir down though. Nice. Okay, yeah, we automatically win. This is not winnable for him. It's not winnable at this point. The game is actually just over. All I have to do is go in for the Mother Witch here, and then arrows this, and then it's over. Like, I skeletons here as well. It helps us take his goblins out quicker, and then we get a piggy, and then we start targeting the goblins, and then the game is just so free. Because we get piggies to take the tower on the right, and then we can go piggies on the left. I like the deck. I mean, it looks like the giant skeleton deck. If you know what I'm talking about. You guys remember the giant skeleton deck that I made a whole bunch of videos on? This really looks like giant skeleton, but you replace giant skeleton with the boss bandit. Is that the only difference? Like, that's what it is, right? Or I guess it had zappies instead of hunter. Yeah, I think it had zappies instead of hunter. I mean, this deck is good. I played it a bunch. Alright, we're gonna see if my friends are here. Hey, we're streaming. Are you guys ready? Alright, I'll see you after this game. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Alright, my friends are here, so this is my last game of the day. We're gonna end with a viewer requested deck. I can't believe we're doing it, guys. Can't believe we're doing it. I hope we can end with a W. Have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen? Jujutsu Kaisen is as well. The plot is super mid, but the animations are so good. Alright, so like I would rate Jujutsu Kaisen above Demon Slayer for straight up bias reasons. I just like the fact that more main characters die, so it's less predictable and there's not as much plot armor, I think. For me, personally, Jujutsu Kaisen hits a little bit harder because I don't know exactly what's going to happen at all points in time. Okay, can we not lose this game? Oh my gosh, Clash Royale. Wait. We gotta level up our aggression out here, guys. We can't take an L. Last game of the day, if I take an L, I'll never hear the end of it from you guys. All right, let's lock in. We're gonna go goblins, counter with Mother Witch. We should take the tower there. Okay, can we stop him from taking anything? No, I messed up. Oh, maybe I didn't. Oh my gosh, if I hunted in the back, we would have been able to stop everything. Damn. What about soul leveling? Soul leveling's plot is super plot armor. Not a huge fan of it either. I mean, some MCs do die, or not MCs, some characters die that I was attached to. And it made me sad, especially the Ant arc. There was I don't want to spoil it, but if you know, you know. If you know, you know. All right, react to CR Reddit after this game. I should. That would be fun. Would you guys want to see a react to Reddit stream eventually? Anyway, I'll see you guys later. I'm gonna go to a Pokemon convention with my friends, and yeah, no matter when or where you guys are watching this, I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Like the video if you haven't already. Like this live stream. Stay connected because I do live streams and videos every single day. And I'd love to see you guys here in the future. For real. Again, I firmly believe that this Mega Knight deck is not the method. I think this deck is good. The viewer requested deck is actually not bad. If you want to play Boss Bandit Royal Hogs deck, kind of cool. It's not easy to play. I'd say the easiest deck and best deck to play is this Royal Recruits deck. And you'll probably get more success than I did with it. You'll probably get better matchups. Yeah, that's what I would recommend. Also, check out the pinned comment if you haven't already. If you want to see a very fun, toxic AF Elixir Golem deck that you could play in this tournament as well. If you like Elixir Golem and you don't want to think and you want to win a lot of your games, highly recommend the Elixir Golem deck in the pinned comment. It's also just a super fun video. I played like a moron. I spammed my stuff and it won me games. And that doesn't happen too often with a lot of different decks in the game right now. Some of them like with complicated mechanics, like, you know, the Rune Giant was immediately, people didn't really understand it. The Executioner Evolution, kind of a card that not everyone has access to. This Elixir Golem deck, it uses the Goblin Machine and cards that you might not see very often, and it works so well together. Like the Goblin Machine will snipe a bomber or will snipe a range card that would typically target your skeletons from the evolved skeletons, and you get to multiply a lot of bats, and they don't have splash damage. It's so fun. So check out the pinned comment if you want to see that deck. I love you guys no matter when or where you guys are watching. I'll see you later, and yeah, thanks again, guys. Really appreciate this stream.